Aries, what is up, Buttercup? Welcome to your general timeless reading. This is for all Aries placements. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force it to fit. And if you want a personal reading or Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below through my website and description box. I will be using Tattoo Tarot today and Grand Lux Tarot. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what we got for you, Aries. Aries. I heard the stars align. The stars align. I think that you're probably starting to feel, or you're going to begin to feel, a very calming, like, okay, everything is flowing again. I'm starting to get the rhythm of this new wave that I'm now riding. Yes. I like this for you very much so. Sorry, my hair's a little all over the place today. Let's see what's going on for you, Aries. I feel a lot of energy. This is someone external to you. I feel that they have a lot of chaos within them. I don't think that it's your chaos. I think it's around you. That's my dog trying to dig a hole in her bed. So just ignore that sound in the background. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Chariot in reverse. This is the other person. It's like whatever they're wanting, it's not moving forward. They're very determined to get your attention. The Fool, yeah, you're oblivious to them. You're just like oblivious to them. They're getting frustrated. I think that this is just not in your awareness, and I feel like they're taking it all so personally that you're just not paying them any mind. They really want a very stable relationship with you, a very long-term foundation with you, but at the same time, it's almost as if it's not that you're ignoring them. It just feels like you're really focused on your work. You're really focused on doing X, Y, Z, and you don't see them and what they're doing or how they're showing up like to you. It's just like, oh, hey, yeah, hope you have a great day too. And actually their intention is to really build something long-term with you. Ten of Wands in reverse, bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like this is someone that you might see as like just a friend, but they're trying to be more than friends. Or this could be someone that you work with that's a coworker and you might think it's just them being polite, but I think that they're actually interested in building something with you. I feel like you are just so like not interested in this. You're very focused on your work. You're very focused on what it is you're building. And that's where your focus is meant to be with the Justice card. You're realizing that now is a time for you to really start to take off in regards to your career, in regards to the foundations you're trying to build in your own life. And yeah, you know very clearly that this person's just not for you, which is interesting because they're very tied to your energy. Let's look at the Chariot. Yeah, the Fool in reverse, Page of Swords. This is someone who's being attracted to you because you have such a high frequency right now. Basically, you're radiating positivity, success, wealth, abundance, happiness, joy, love, good health, all that good shit that everybody's like, oh my God, give me that, right? They want it. They want it. And you're just kind of like, oh, I don't see you. And they're kind of like the snake, right? I don't think that they're trying to be the snake, but they're getting a little pissy because they're trying to get you to indulge in this new beginning. Yeah, of course they're a freaking King of Wands. They're very charming. They're great at flirting. They're really good at flirting. They're really good at being playful, but you're an Empress. So of course you're a high frequency energy. This is Taurus Libra energy. For me as a reader, Libra is your polarity. So very fitting. And they are trying to become this Emperor energy. They're trying to match your energy because they're very attracted to you. So it's not so much what role they're playing in your life. It's actually the role you're playing in theirs. You're helping them see the parts of themselves that desire more, that want to move forward, that want to do better. So this might be somebody that you don't perceive as a potential partner right now. In time, they might become one though. They're trying very hard to feel enough for you, even though we are all always enough. Yeah, Chariot. And the Sun in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Which is the mini Empress for me as a reader. So it's just indicative of your energy again. They're going to upgrade to this Emperor energy and they're going to come in a new way. And you are going to be taken off guard, very much so. You're going to recognize how much your heart space was closed. And this relationship's going to teach you a lot. But right now, your focus is very much so meant to be on your career. We're going to dive a little deeper because we flew through this. So I'll dive into your energy a little deeper here in a second. Yeah, 3 of Cups. So you already know them. You already know them. You just have rejected them. Yeah. But they're a soulmate. You already know them. You've probably already flirted with them, entertained them. I don't think you've ever had anything very serious with them. You might have been like, you're not really my type. But you're going to entertain them again, and they're going to sell you on them because they're a good fit for you. They really are. I think part of you might have rejected it because it seemed too easy. Seemed too easy, too simple. But it's good for you because it's easy, because it's simple, and allows you to be an individual. It's very healthy. It's very happy. I like it for you. It's very successful. 6 of Cups tells me that you have a lot of soul lessons. 8 of Cups and then 9 of Pentacles. Ah, my goodness. This is like, I've been getting so many of these reads lately where it's kind of like people have such healthy relationships coming in, which makes sense. The axis is Aries and Libra, right? The relationship axis for the next year and a half. But I think that because we're in this age of balancing self and other, a lot of people are realizing that they can choose. Like, just because it's presented doesn't mean that I need to accept it. And honestly, it kind of looks like you're going to walk away from it. And it's almost like, hey, just know you have the opportunity for a very long-term commitment if you want it. And it's like yeah, I could have it, but I actually am really committed to myself right now, and I feel really good right now. And I feel like my plate's a little full. And even if it's not, and I could take on a little more, I'm content with what is. And it's just maybe in a few weeks, maybe in a few months, but not right now. And it's just like, it's there if you want it, but I don't think you're going to take it. I don't think you're going to take it. It would be really helpful and healing for you in regards to how you interact with others, but I don't think you're going to take it. Yep, Wheel of Fortune, Hierophant, 3 of Wands. Yeah, the opportunity's there. 3 of Wands is, hey, your ships are coming in. Here's all these opportunities for a very long-term contract that will really benefit you. And it's eventually going to move forward. 7 of Pentacles. It's just a matter of when you want to invest in it and do that healing. Temperance. A lot of divinities around it. So I really like it for you, but I don't know if I really don't think you're going to take it. Yeah, 8 of Wands in reverse, which is the hesitance to travel in this new direction. It's meant for you, but since it's meant for you, it'll always be there, right? It will always be there. Reason, season, and a purpose, my dear. So let's get into your energy a little more. I want to use the 10 of Swords deck, my Cosmic Tarot deck. I feel like there's something within you, almost mentally, I don't say emotionally, it feels mentally, it feels like limiting beliefs that you're really starting to overcome, which is probably why your work is your highlight. Some of you, this is reconnecting with your higher power or your higher purpose, but let's see what's going on for career for you. Yeah. This person's going to make an offer and you're just kind of like, no, like I'm finally in sync, in balance right now. I don't want to accept your offer. Justice, you have the Justice on top. So let's see. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Your money's really going to start to improve. It's going to help you overcome the limiting belief that you're not worth this amount of success or this amount of abundance. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Yeah, because you start to see like this very lucrative, luxurious environment starting to form around you. You're realizing that you are abundance. Abundance is an energy, it's a frequency, and you're starting to embody it. And in turn, you're attracting it all around you, which is why you're attracting love, you're attracting financial freedom, you're attracting good health, you're attracting all of these amazing things because you're working on the parts of you that for so long maybe felt not deserving of them. Okay, let's look at you. Let's look at the Empress energy. You already know intuitively who this person is. You already know. And you already know that they want to reconcile. They want to be in your life. And you already know that it's just not the time. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. There's a part of you that sees them as someone who is not secure or stable. Stable or reliable. And just because it's a king doesn't mean it's a man. It's just energy. It's not gender. I'm feminine. I'm a woman, right? And feminine. But my primary energy I move in the world is masculine, right? So just be mindful that it's energy, it's not gender, okay? But 2 of Swords, yeah, you're just kind of like, my heart's not open to this right now. 8 of Cups. I feel like relationships are the area of your life that you need to do healing on. And I think that's why you're not entertaining this quite yet. I think that you're like, the area of my life that's really taking off is my career, my finances, my sense of confidence and capability. That's great. But relationships, eek. I have to work on myself in regards to that. And you will. 5 of Cups. Some of you are going to have a career change. They said career change really loud. The pivot is necessary. It's going to help you align with your path more. It feels like you're getting a promotion. So some of you, they're showing me literally like stepping stone, like a stepping like platform. And that tells me promotion. I think some of you, if you're kind of like, let's say you're in a corporate sales job and you work in a pod, you're probably going to become a manager and have a team of your own that you're going to start delegating things to. It's going to take more off your plate. You might feel just as busy, but you're going to be able to kind of delegate things. Some of you, it's your own personal business taking off, which is why you're taking this step up and you're delegating. Okay, 5 of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, 9 of Cups. You don't love yourself. You might cognitively say, yes, I love myself. I know how to act in ways to love myself, but you feel judgmental of yourself, critical of yourself, not compassionate or giving yourself grace, right? So that's the purpose that this relationship is going to help you with. It's going to trigger this. It's just a matter if you want to accept it. You're going to see these kinds of wounds come up in your dynamics in your workplace too. Like if you slip up at work in some way, there's a part of you that's going to be critical of yourself, and it's time to get rid of the voice of judgment and allow yourself right? Allow yourself to be able to flow and accept and move through life. So very validating. I like it. 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords, King of Cups, and the Empress in reverse. Yeah, the only reason you're not entertaining this relationship is because you're scared of having that deep, vulnerable, emotional connection, because you are attracted to this person, but there's a part of you that feels like it's actually repulsion. Is that how you say it? Repulsion? I don't know. Let me know. Probably wrong. Who knows? Empress in reverse. It's basically a divine feminine energy, really struggles to receive, but is so giving, so loving, but your receptivity is limited to certain areas of your life, right? So for you, it's you receive in regards to self, in regards to what it is you primarily invest in. So your work, your home, your finances. When it comes to others, which makes sense, you are the sign of self. You struggle to receive love or recognition or things of that nature. So compliments might be uncomfortable for you. 9 of Swords in reverse. I heard hearing chaos. This just feels like old parts of you surfacing. And that's the purpose of this. It's going to help you heal so much. Let's look at Temperance. Yep, 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords, High Priestess. Oh, shit. Okay, this relationship's going to help you heal a lot of these false stories going on up in your noggin. Because with the 5 of Swords, it tells me that like there's some self-betrayal wounds that are deep. And you might think that other people have betrayed you, but you're gonna go through that lesson, and it's kind of like cognitively you might know this, but it's when you get to the emotional understanding of, well, they betrayed me, but I allowed them to, right? And then you get to that place of like, oh shit, I betrayed myself by accepting and tolerating XYZ behavior, right? I betrayed myself by not allowing myself to explore healthy relationships, by settling for nonsense that I was not deserving of, right? You're going to get to such a place of like seeing it clearly, but it comes through this relationship. You are so against love right now, it's not even funny. You just are. Your energy just is. Whether you're looking for a relationship or not, deep down, there's a part of you that energetically is not receptive to love. It's receptive to the idea of someone meeting the emotional needs you struggle to heal. And that's what you're really trying to attract, is someone who will heal the parts of you you don't want to see, right? Which is what majority of people do, right? We all want someone who's gonna love us and dote on us and give us this and give us that, but it's really because we struggle to give it to ourselves. You're going to go through that lesson with this person of realizing that you can be all things to yourself and have this relationship, but it takes being willing to collaborate and work with others and be willing to break old foundations that don't serve you and to really rebuild them fully. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull. Yeah, so career feels like the highlight for you. Love feels like the challenge. And that's okay. We learn the most about ourselves through our relationships. Yeah, water. Allow it to flow. Let that shit go. In the owl, listen to your inner voice instead of other people's opinions, right? So this is that inner critic, right? So it's getting rid of the inner critic and listening to the intuitive self, the higher self, right? So ask yourself, is this my ego, right? Is this a part of me that is being judgmental or being harsh or hypercritical, whatever, right? Or is it a part of me that's being loving and compassionate? Are you working from your third eye or a wounded, closed, or imbalanced solar plexus, which is where the ego lies, right? So it's about allowing yourself to clear the emotional energy, which is why we have the element of water, and being honest with yourself, using your intuition to dictate what should stay and what should go in your life to help you find balance. Spider, balance your manifestations, right? If you really want a relationship and you really want this thriving career, know that you have this thriving career and these finances and all these amazing things coming to you. But abundance is not just in money. Abundance is in love. Abundance is in acceptance. Abundance is in peace. If you are attracting an abundance, you are already entering the frequency of abundance. Now just to hone in, okay, the abundance of receptivity, the abundance of acceptance. Allow yourself to start to tiptoe into further waters of abundance and understand that you can have abundance in love. You can have healthy relationships. You need to give yourself permission to witness it and feel deserving of it and to actively participate in it. Okay? If you want a personal reading, book it down below. If you want a Reiki session to help clear your energy, you can book it down below through my website. My 2024 Reiki classes for those who are willing to travel to North Carolina or local to North Carolina, I posted on my website. It's limited spaces available, 8 people a class. So go ahead, check it out. Certifications for all 3 levels are available. Life coaching is now also accepting new mentoring students. So if you want a spiritual mentor, or if you want a life coach, a financial coach, a business coach, whatever, I do it all. It's on my website. My background's in biology and psychology. I use those tools as well as my tools as a holistic health practitioner to help you find a sense of wholeness in your life. Reiki Mentorship Program. It's a 6-month program. It's a dual certification program. If you want to become an energy healer and you want to do it for your full-time career, go ahead and check out my website. That program covers all 3 levels of Reiki as well as quantum shamanic healing. So if you're interested in the healing arts, you're interested in learning about crystals, higher states of consciousness, the quantum field, etc., check out my website. I'd love to work with you and I'd love to help you become what we already know you are. Okay, so like, share, subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.